Alright guys, so now we're looking into the vocal booth in the studio, and we're going to cover just some general tips and tricks to get the best out of your recording environment that you're going to track vocals in, and some microphone tips and tricks. So it's kind of hard to film inside the booth. I'm going to get a little shot panning through like the different walls and stuff after I'm done talking. But if you have the option, do not ever put your mic near a parallel wall or just your typical wall. So watch, for instance, this is not where I would record in the booth. If I were to sing right now and I'd be like la la la, the sound waves are going to travel past and somewhat through the mic, the grill of the mic, hit this reflective surface. This is a window right here. And what's going to happen is it's just going to bounce back at this other wall. Well, this wall is just carpeted. It's not super treated. And you're going to get these early reflections and these really nasty reverberations. And they're hard to take out in a recording if you can even do it at all. So what you want to try to do is get your mic as far away from surfaces as you can. So don't tuck your microphone in a corner in a room, even if you have a bunch of Auralex foam on it or whatever. There's Auralex foam right here. There's broadband absorption on the door back here. There's Auralex foam in this corner, which I want to talk about, and then more broadband absorption behind it. And there's a broadband absorber on the back of the door as well. So this booth is quite live. The floor is wood. There's a lot of wood framing in here. The nice thing about this specific booth, which is why I liked it, was that it is quite long. It's probably about 6.5, 7 feet long, and it comes to a corner. So I don't know if you can see this that well on the camera, but this wall starts to lose its parallelness, if that's even a word, at this door. And there's actually a little point in a triangle. So if I go stand in it, you can see that this is further than this point. Well, that is where I would actually place my microphone. The microphone would usually be facing that parallel point. So if you have a way to do that in your room, maybe build a baffle or something. They're not that hard to make. It just needs some Roxul, Safe and Sound, some frames, and some fabric to cover them. You're going to get a much better result because there's going to be less reflections coming back at your mic. Now, with microphone placement with the singer, I want to talk about something, and this never gets talked about. The voice has a vocal tract. It's different areas of the body where the voice will typically resonate from. Now, the reason this is upside down wasn't because I wanted to be cool when I was filming this video and be like, I tipped a mic upside down. The last singer I recorded in here, he had a very nasally, masky voice. His voice was really right here in his nose, like kind of in there. I exaggerated that just for the video, but by tipping it, it's going to accentuate the frequencies that resonate through his chest and his lower throat. So you can use microphone placement to your advantage, especially for pop, hip-hop, EDM style productions. Now, let's say I had a singer who's really deep and boomy and I wanted to kind of cut out some of that boominess while I was tracking, I'd flip the mic right side up. So again, just to recap, try to get away, as far away from walls as you can. If you have the option not to be with parallel surfaces, definitely do that. Triangles, diamond shapes, they all work a little bit better for the diffusion of sound. So there you guys go. I'll see you in the next video.
If you like this course, why not head over to sonicacademy.com, where we have hundreds of complete track builds in every genre imaginable, including all the project files and samples. You'll also find tutorials on plugins and synths, mixing and mastering, over 250 tech tips, artist interviews, along with our award-winning plugins, samples and preset packs.